Hi, it's Martin with Blue Arc Custom Marine. Today I'm going to show you guys, we're selling this NSS16 evo2. It's an excellent shape. It came off of a center console. The customer just wanted to upgrade his this unit to an Evo 3S, and so we just de-rigged this unit. You're going to get the silver trim. I don't have the black trim, and I do not have the manuals, but the manuals are available online. What you are going to get though is the mounting hardware. You'll get brand new mounting hardware, hasn't even been opened. This one is the fuse with the inline fuse, and actually this is the fuse, and these are the covers for, like, if you're not using certain ports on the back, like the Ethernet, or you're not putting dual transducers or whatever. You got covers were there, and then you can hear the mounting screws in here. You're also going to get I went ahead and had a template printed out, so you're getting a brand new template in case you're going to flush mount her. You can get you can get a bracket for these units. They do not come with it, but you can special order them, and you get a decal. It's going to be packaged in the Evo 3S box that the other customer's unit came in, so it'll be nice and secure to be the same way as those Simrad shipped it directly. But anyway, what I'm going to do is go through this and show you everything working. Now, I've already reset it, so we'll reset at the end of this video, but I'll go ahead and select the English. We'll accept down here. I'm going to try to hold it down so it looks better. From an angle, sometimes it doesn't look right. We're not going to do that, so we'll cancel this. And then what I wanted to do was just scroll through the button just so you can see the screen working. And then I'll throw it in demo mode, but the problem with the demo mode is that it moves pretty fast through here. So here's your chart plotter. I'm in a garage, so it probably won't have GPS signal in here. So we can either pinch the zoom, we can use our zoom button here, or we can scroll out. So that's telling us we're as far as we can go. Let's put us over here somewhere. And then let's just go ahead and zoom in. Let's scroll in. Oops, I keep messing up with the camera. Scroll in. I'll put us down here by Egmont so you guys can see some of the shaded relief. Now, these are the Insight charts. They came with the Evo 2s. They've got pretty good detail. You can upgrade them. I'm going to include a CMAP, upgraded CMAP chart card. I don't know how detailed it is. It was free from Simrad, so it didn't come with this unit. It came with the Go 9s back in the day and the Go 12s. But I'll put a brand new one in with this one too. And you can decide whether you want to use it or not. But this will take the Navionics Platinum, the Navionics Plus. It'll take CMAP Discover and the CMAP Reveal. See, it's going to be mad. So the CMAP Reveal and the Platinum Plus will give you the shaded relief that all the new charts are having, and that'll work on this unit here. But you can see it's got pretty good detail. It comes stock with these. You got your markers. You got your spot depths. See a 90-foot hole there off of Egmont Key. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put it in. Let's put it in. We're going to put it in demo mode or simulator, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to try to run through these pretty quickly here for me. And the brightness you see, I'm looking through the screen here too. It doesn't look like this. This is just the way the camera, and you can see how the darkness moves. The darkness right down here when I'm moving. That's just the way the camera's picking up the LED backlit and the LCD part of it. So here's the sonar. While that's loading up, let's go scroll through everything. Echo. Oh wait, we just on that. Let's do side scan. It'll just be starting because we're demoing. Now remember, with side scan, you cannot do the active imaging 3-in-1 transducer on this unit like you can the Evo 3s and Evo 3Ss. On the Evo 2s, you can do the total scan, which is still available. You can do the total scan, which is kind of nice because they make it in through-hole and transom out. You can also do the LSS2 and then add a traditional transducer on the back of this. You can also do the total scan in port 2 and a traditional. So like if your boat already has a through-hull and you want to run a total scan, you can do a transom out total scan on the back and plug it into port 2. So then I'll give you 2 transducers. You can do high chirp on this. You can do low chirp. It's not recommended though on this unit. So if you do have a dedicated 1000-watt low chirp transducer, it will run it. And I think they did some software update. See the black line here? That's not like that. It's just the way it's See as I move, how it goes with it. It's just the way the camera's picking up. You can do the low. They didn't recommend it at first when the first lows came out, but I think they've done software updates. But you can see the different types of charts. Now they've obviously changed since then. There is no more Insight. It's Simrad owns CMAP. But you could do a low if you wanted to go with a different kind of like a sonar hub or an S5100 or the S3100. So there's your side scan, your traditional echo. Let's do down scan. So I have to try to flip it back and forth between the demo. There's your radar. Now we're going to transmit because in demo mode it won't be transmit. So we're going to go over here, transmit. And this unit will do all the halos, no problem. If you have a 4G or 3G or find one, that'll obviously work on this as well. Radar. Why did it? Oh, here we go. So here's your radar screen. And nav screen, which is really just a 3D, but it's a non-operational screen. Not my favorite screen. You know, it can't do anything. It's not dynamic, as they call it, but you can zoom in. But that's about it. Instruments, you can hook up your engines. If your engines are NEMA 2000 capable, they can connect to this screen, which would be your newer Suzukis from 2007 and newer. You can do Yamaha from about 2004-5, depending on the model, and newer. I believe all the Hondas from 2005, and pretty much anything 2005 and newer, you're pretty safe. Even the Mercuries, you can do the SmartCraft and all that stuff. So video, there's nothing connected to the video, but you do have video capability. If you get the comm cable, the video comm cable, it's going to just be standard analog video through like what looks like an RCA cable. And then you have your other buttons here, your waypoints, which we don't have any waypoints in here. Trip and tell feature. You can do all of your, I keep putting, no, let's go to, see this demo, it's pretty fast. It's a store demo, that's why it's so fast, because it's trying to rotate through its features pages. You can see over here when you connect certain things up, like, so if you wanted to connect your audio, you would have an audio panel. So if you have a Fusion Stereo or a JL Audio, or even I think some of the new Clarions, some of the Rocker Fosgates, they're NEMA 2000, you'll be able to connect it here and have your stereo controls here. Same thing with autopilot. When you have autopilot, you can see here your autopilot window. You have autopilot control here. And then you can turn the autopilot window on here as well by going to settings. Advanced, where am I here? Oh, it's hard to look at through the phone. Okay. And then features. And then if I come down here and turn on the autopilot panel right here. It's trying to demo. It's trying to flip the demo. There, good. Oh, see, didn't get it fast enough. Oops. Well, anyways, you can see here that the screen works great. It's non-corrosion. Down here is the port for your two micro SD cards. These are, you got to be careful with these because they will, this whole thing will pop out as a fault with the evo2s. And then mark button. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and reset this. So we'll go to settings, restore defaults. There we go. So once she fires back up, it should come up with the language, and that's how I'll shut it off. And then when you get the unit, that's exactly how you will you'll go through, just as if you just bought it straight out of the box from Simrad. Okay. Thanks for watching, and hopefully, oops. So by the way, you do have some dim quick. I know you see it flickering here. That again, that's the frame rate. That's not the actual unit. You have some quick buttons, so you can press it fast here, so you can quickly dim, quickly bright. Some presets. So if you do accidentally go out at night and it's really dark like this, and in the daytime you're like, oh man, what's wrong with my unit? Just remember, if you hear it beeping, hit that power button really fast. And then you can turn off the unit here. There's also another way you can swipe down from here. It might not do it because I haven't selected it. Anyway, you can, when you swipe down, this same window comes up. And this is how you can change your brightness. You can flip it over to, you can flip it into night mode, which puts it in night mode. You can do a touch lock. The touch lock basically is just what it says. You can lock it, so if people around your boat touching things, you can hit touch lock, and then people can mess with it and won't change the screen. The wireless, this unit does not have built-in Wi-Fi. None of the evo2s did. You can get the Wi-Fi 1. I actually might even have a used one available, so if it's something you want to do, you can let me know. But that would be where you'd want to connect probably your FLIR or any of your IP cameras. Back in the day, you could use it also to update your software. If you used your phone as a hotspot or your house as a hotspot, you could then do it that way. I recommend using the SD card. It's much safer. And the CMAP Embark is basically their planning software. Simrad, since Simrad does own CMAP, that's their planning software. So that's kind of a quick down as your shortcut to settings. So we're going to hit power off. That's the quickest way. You can hold the button down for 3, 4, 5 seconds. But I find it's just faster. Hit this, and you guys still clean your boat. You can do whatever. You do get a sun cover with this unit as well. Sorry, my workbench. So here's the sun cover. So that'll go on here, and a brand new power cord. I'd show that to you, but that's what's powering the unit right now. So let me flip this off, and I can show you. There we go. So you can see back here the power cord. I was also using the tape to lean against it, but you can see the unit is in really, really good shape. There aren't any marks on it. It was flush mounted, obviously, in the console. The only thing you do not get, so one thing you won't get, I shouldn't say the only thing, you remember you're not going to get a manual, which that's fine because you can get those online, and you're not going to get a gasket, a flush mount gasket. This one, whoever installed this originally did not install it. They didn't even use sealant on it, so even when you look at the back of this unit, you won't find any sealant on there. So you can order that if you wanted that, or you could put a small bead of silicone back there. You can order it from Simrad. You'll probably end up getting, I think it comes with these mounting screws, but not a huge ordeal. There's been, like I said, it didn't have it on there before, but if you're in a super wet boat and you don't want any water to get behind it, then you could get, I would just do silicone. It might be easier than trying to order an evo2, which has been discontinued for at least 7 or 8 years, because they had the evo3 and now they get evo3s. So it might be just quicker to put a bead of silicone. Anyway, hopefully that helps you looking at the evo2, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on eBay or on Marketplace, and hopefully it'll go find a new home and help someone find fish, or at least find their way. Thanks for watching.